Hello me, and if for some reason anyone is also watching it, hello to you too. I've been a K-pop fan since 2010 and I'm making these videos just for fun. My grammar sucks and I have trouble expressing myself, so I don't know this video is going to end. I've started to I'm doing this video because I wanted to put in order the drama that I saw this year, 2022. Like, not put in order, looking for them and organize the dramas that came out this year. Actually, I've started to watch K dramas like a year before I started to listen to K-pop. I think I've started to listen to K-pop in summer of 2010, and I watched dramas in like autumn of 2009, I think. I also think my first K-drama was You're Beautiful. I just, like I said, I just want to organize this year dramas. I'm using my drama list because that's what it helps me to organize my dramas, so I'm not forgetting them. I'm just putting them in my to watch list. Still watching, dropped. So I'm not going to like review them. I'm just going to say like very little, maybe why I watched it and why I dropped it, and if I'm going to watch it, it's not going to be in-depth review. It's just me organizing my list. That's it. So I was starting with Ghost Doctor with Rain and Kim Kim Boom. I didn't watch it. I think it's on my to watch list, but I don't think I'm going to watch it. I'm not interested in the premise. The premise. My God, I'm into the story. I love Kim Ki Boom. He was very popular during what Boys Before Flower, and then for like some years he didn't make a lot of dramas, and then he have that amazing comeback that he was in oh my god, the Gumiho drama, Willie Don't Walk. He was an amazing character, and then he came with Low School, another amazing drama, but this one I'm not interested. Also, Rain had his dramas, good and bad, but I don't know, I wasn't interested at all. Like, then we have Tracer. I think it's a 2 parts drama, and it's in my to watch list. I only watched the first episode because at the time it was very hard to come by English subs, and they were fan subbed, and I lost the page with the fan subs and I stopped watched it. And I wish that someday when I have time to finish it, because I love Im Shuan since before becoming an actor, since he was in Zea, and the first episode was very intriguing, but at the same time it wasn't so accessible because I don't think it was internationally available, so that's why the fan sub. And I'm hoping that someday I'm going to find again the page with the subs so I can finish it. Through the Darkness, it's another drama that I didn't finish. I only watched the 4th episode, and then I was like, I'm going to wait until other episodes are out and then I'm going to finish it. And it stayed in the drama limbo. like it's based in the autobiography of a forensic. Um, what was him? And it's also one of the actors is Kim Nam Gil, amazing actor. So I hope someday I'm going to finish it. Like who was he? Criminal Profiler. That's what it's like I said, adapted from autobiography of one of the Korea's first criminal profilers. Color Rush 2. I more than I see that I watched it, I just skipped through. Okay, the first season it has very interesting premise with finding your partner. People have only see black and white, and there's a certain person that make them see colors, but at the same time it's like they become obsessed with the other person that makes them see colors. So I think that the story is interesting. It's based on a novel. I didn't read it because I don't think there's any place translated to English. Like at the time when the first season came out, I don't think there was English translation. And the Color Rush 2, I was like, interesting to watch, but the main lead isn't there, only the main characters. And then what I really watched it, the main reason was Hugh from Vix. He was in the drama, and I was unexpected. So I think that's the main reason that I watched it. I know there are rumors that there's going to be a third season, but the main lead, he was from The Boys. What's his name? Also, Yoo-jun, I think it's a great actor, so I'm hoping to see him in more types of dramas. And also Baek Se-ho, who was very funny. It's very, very funny. Like he went to I call it mainstream media. He was in Cafe Minamdak with Seo In-guk, and I loved his character. He was very fun. Hyun-jun, but his stage name was like Hall. I know many people didn't like his performance. Like, I think it was like his first drama. He was just then you have Rocky Cops, which I loved, and I also cried. It's towards the end. Like at first, it starts like a fun drama about starting the police academy, and then it becomes more dark. And no more dark, more serious. And I also love it because I think it is Kang Daniel first drama, and he didn't he has done a good job, like for his debut drama. Good job. And also I watched it because of oh my god, what's her name? Jae Soo-bin. I always forget her name. Like, I really like her. And when she is in a drama, I'm watching it. And also it's Min Do-hye she was from, what's her, Tiny G? I don't know how many people remember Tiny G. The whole shtick of the group was that they are tiny. At that time, when they debuted, a lot of drama, a lot of K-pop groups came out, which they wanted a piece of the K-pop pie, and there were a lot of weird teams group like Tiny G because they're tiny. Was the Piggy Dolls? I also think it came at the same times, and because they were more on the plump side, so they like at the time a lot of K-pop groups just come out. It was, I think, after Gangnam Style became popular, so again, all of Us Are Dead. I didn't watch it. I know it's very successful, but I didn't watch it, and I am not going to watch it. I don't like zombie movies. And it's not. Also, I don't watch horror movies and series, but I think this one it's not that very heavy on the horror side of the genre. But I don't like to watch people getting eaten by or killed by by zombies. Like, it's not my type of content, so I didn't watch it. But a lot of I think I watched bits and pieces, like on YouTube, people talking about the drama and amazing acting, but not my cup of tea. This was a vampire BL, and I wasn't interested in it. I think also the end was like not that great. So First Love Again, I've tried to watch it. I watched the first episode and I was like, I didn't like the characters, so drop it. So 25-21, I know it's a drama that everyone loved it. I mean, a majority of people love it and it was a success, but I've dropped it in the middle because like I was feeling how the end's going to be, and I I wasn't at the moment, my heart wasn't ready. I think I wish to finish it, but not at this moment. Maybe next year sometime I'm going to finish it when I'm like I have nothing to watch, so I'm like, let's finish it. Okay, forecasting love and weather. I've dropped it at like the last 4 episodes. I couldn't take it anymore because the relationship between Song Kang and Park Min Young characters, like, it's very interesting to see how the forecaster meteorologists work and giving their it's like another work field, and it's like you having an insight of a different work field. It wasn't a typical like company, it was something new, so that was interesting, but not so much about the love relationship. Like, I didn't care. And I also was exciting for Song Kang having more becoming a male lead. I never didn't watch like what was the drama, Nevertheless. Like, I saw the premiere, the summary of what the drama is, and I'm like, no. But I got interested in Song Kang because he was in, what was the variety show, Michuri something village. It was it was very funny, so that's why I got interested in his dramas. Park Min Young, she's a great actress, but sometimes it looked like she's typecast and people are like, well, she's doing what she's doing best. But I think it's also great to have like a variety of roles. That's my opinion. And I hope the Yoon Park character is going to to be different, because I appreciate him as an actor, and I'm always hoping to see him having a great character in any dramas. Also, someday him to becoming a main lead, a good main lead, because it's always the second lead, or he never gets the girl. And I want him to having more great opportunities. Well, the size of the page is going to be small and big, again small and big, I don't care. 39, it's in my to watch list. And okay, I'm going to say why it's the main reason. that was interested. Li Juan. I love him, and I'm always excited to see him in dramas since whew, I don't remember. Okay, so when I first got into 17, it was like 2 years after 17 debuted, and I saw Mingyu. I thought he is Little Juan younger brother. Like they look so. If you put them together and they say, oh, they are brothers, I would totally believe it. But that's not the case. I don't even think they are related. So also, I think it's more like a slice of life drama about three women that are in their late 30s, and I think it's going to be more interesting to watch. I don't know if the younger audience was interested. Grid is not a bad drama, a very interesting plot, like how to deal with big solar energy and making a grid around the earth. Very interesting concept, but also very confusing. So if you are ready to watch a drama that with each episode being more confused and doing your own theories, watch it. It's it's only like 10 episodes and you have Seo Kang-joon. Like I think when was the last Seo Kang-joon drama? Like I think it's been some years. Was he in the military? I don't remember. I don't keep up. Too many actors, too many idols. Also, Lee Shi-young, I love her. I love that actress, and that's why I also watched it. Kim Ha-jung, also she's great. So Kim Sung-kyung, also another amazing actor. So just I think that's enough reason for me to check out. But also very interesting, like I said, very interesting idea. Semantic error, I love it. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. It's very cute. And it's based on a webtoon. After it finished, I wanted to continue the story. I stopped reading webtoons and manga years ago, but I was curious and it didn't grab my attention. I don't know why. I was like, I'm good with the drama. Very cute, very interesting. I know, I think I saw some comments with people didn't like some of the characters' attitudes, but I think it was great. And also, I think it's a lot of these actors like newbies. Also, I was amazing performance by Park So-ham. I know he was in Key and K. I knew about the group. I never listened to it. Too many groups. And also, I liked Park Ji-chan, and I know his group. I want to listen to it. I knew them when they still were Don Kids. I think that was the name. Spotify one day randomly recommended me a song of theirs, and I liked it. Like when they debuted, I think, and then I didn't check them out and just fall off my radar. And now I want to check them up again. So very cute, and I watched it like 3 times already, and I want to watch it again. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe I don't know. Very soon. You have the Treasure season 2, which I didn't. What? It's in my. Did it come out? Okay, All Boarding House. I didn't watch it, but I going to put in my planned watch list. I think because I saw when the episodes came out and I was like, oh, I'm going to wait until the last episode is out. But then I think I've just forgot about it. Sponsor, I wanted at first, like I was interested, but I didn't watch it. I think it was like a too heavy theme, like I didn't care about. Cherry Blossom After Winter, like I wasn't that interested in it. Another BL. I think it's also based on a webtoon. Juvenile Justice. It's one of. I didn't watch it because it's like more on heavy topics. Even if there are great actors. Military Prosecutor Doberman. I love it. More like, not more than like, a little tiny bit more than love. I really enjoyed the drama. I liked An Bo-hyun performance. He is an amazing actor. How was the actress name? Oh my god, I forgot it. Joboa. I think she has done a great job in this drama. I loved her character. It was it can have its fun times, but also at the same time it can it deals with more serious topics, like a lot of it's based on military. Kim Woo-suk, he has done such an amazing job in this drama. I'm excited to see more about more of his journey as an actor. Also, it's not that heavy on romance, which I think it's great. That you have the subtle romance there, but what I didn't like was the final. When you see them getting together, it's like very little time. When I hint them, you don't see the kiss, and I was like, no. But still, great. A business proposal. I'm being the controversial one here. It wasn't that bad. I didn't care so much about it. How many people are going to come after me? Like, when I saw the synopsis, I was like, like I've already saw a lot of this type of dramas, and a lot of people say that it took a different take on a very cliche topic, but still didn't like. Okay, listen, I didn't care about the relationship between An Hyosop character and Kim Sejong character. Like, I love both of them as actors, but I wasn't that invested in their story. What I really liked it was Sol In-ah and Kim Gyo's story. I loved those two characters so much, and also I love Sol In-ah a tiny bit more than the rest of the cast. I love her as an actress. I watched, I think, almost all of her dramas. Like, I love her. If she's in a drama, I'm going to check it out. And that's, I completed it, and I wanted to see more of them, of the second male leads. That's my only enjoyment was from this drama. Okay, so Crazy Love, how do I say? At first, you're not going to like the male character at all. And also Crystal character, the female lead, sometimes at first also you get a tiny bit of annoying with her, but I think it catches up the more you watch it. And on the last episode become like a tiny bit like, but I still think it's a great watch when you have nothing to do and you have to like spend some time just watch it. Also, to me, it has one of the best OSTs from this year. It's the song with, I don't remember the title. I never remember titles. It's the song with Daehui and Wong from AB6. I love that song, and I think it's in my top. Like a lot of drama OSTs are very. I don't like them. Sometimes I'm very mellow and talking about heartbreak, and I don't listen a lot of them. But sometimes you find amazing songs, and the one with Daehui and Wong is one of those. Superior Day, like I've wanted to watch it, but in the end, like I think you have to be in a certain mood if you want a serious drama. At the time, I wasn't in the mood for a serious drama, so I don't even think I like want to watch it. Maybe it's in my to watch list, but only if I want a more serious drama. But right now, I'm not in the mood. Like Blue of Winter, it's another BL that I wasn't interested, but I've read some reviews and thought what the story is about, and I was like, the King of Pigs is again one of the dramas that you have to be in a certain mood to watch if you like serious type of dramas. Again, at the time I wasn't, but I think I'm more interested in watching this drama. That's the one with the firefighter. What was the name? A Superior Days. So I'm putting it on plan to watch, because I plan to watch. Soundtrack number 1. It's a very short drama. If you have spare time, just watch it. It's not dramatic. It's what interested me was Park Hyung-sik. Again, I loved him since Zea, and I'm happy to see Siwon and Hyung-sik like their careers as an actors becoming more amazing. I'm very happy for them, and it's in an 8 for me. No, like it's a short story about 2 friends and their from friends to lovers, and it's very short. So again, if you have time, check it out. Pachinko, I know it's with Lee Min Ho, but I wasn't interested at all, so I never watched it. Hope or Dope, I actually watched it, and it's very. At first, you think it's funny, but it's very interesting to see how these kids are trying to make money by with weed. A very interesting premise. I think I like a tiny bit more the second season. So also there's one actor that if you watch BL's dramas you see him. It's Han Se-jin. He was like in few BLs, and seeing him, I think it's one of the few characters that just one of the few. I mean, he is one of the few actors that you see him going more into mainstream dramas, not only BL, and I think that's great. And also Yoon Chan Yu, I don't know what's the name. I think he was in all of the zombie drama. He was in it, I think, and he is a great actor. So exciting to see both of them, their future as an actor. Blooming, I love Blooming. Another BL drama. and I really like it. It's not again just two characters. How do I explain it? It's not with all of the drama. It's just a journey of two person through their college years, and also it's the only drama that I was like, okay, it's based on a webtoon, so I'm going to check the webtoon out, and I liked it and I finished it. It's the only comic type of thing, like webtoon or manga I've read since 2017, so that's and also you see more about down characters, and it answers more if you have any question about him, just I recommend the webtoon. I think it's very interesting. I think it's a great webtoon. I loved it, and props to all the actors. It's very for me it's sweet. You have the typical breakup, but it's understandable why it wasn't like a very stupid breakup. Tomorrow, I've cried for this drama. I think with almost all episodes, or I cried or my eyes got watery. It's a very great drama. Amazing actors. We have Kim Hye-sun, I think it's her name. We have Rowan. I love watching Rowan in more more dramas. Again, the amazing Lee So-hyuk. I love him since he started into dramas. He was just like a character that like popped out for a few minutes. I didn't watch his first drama, The Vampire Wine, but I think I saw him in what was a movie where he was a cop that have a few pounds and then become more skinny, and it's about modeling, some crime in modeling. I don't know, it was drugs or something like that. And then was where I saw him, and I liked his character, so I was a fan since then. Yoon Ji-won, again, he made amazing performances. Kim Hye-suk as a veteran actress, everyone knows her. She's great. So I love that drama. It's beautiful now. Actually, I completed it. Okay, beautiful now. It's a family drama. It's a weekend drama, so that means it's also a family drama. You have the story about three brothers, and I didn't care. Like, I watched it because I like Yoon Shi-yoon, and sometimes I don't watch his dramas. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. I'm not interested in the dramas. I hated the younger brother love line. I didn't care about his story. The older brother, it was more interesting from all the drama. So in the end, I'm just like, I watched it, but I was like skipping through the dramas. The Yoon Shi-yeon character's story also wasn't that bad, but it wasn't also that great. Okay, again, my life. I love Lee Joon-ki. He is in my top 5 Korean actors. And if I'm always excited seeing him acting. It was a great premise, but I think I've dropped on the last 4 episodes. I was like, okay, I'm going to stop at episode 12, and when the last episode comes out, I'm going to finish it. Nope, it didn't happen. It's like I've lost a tiny bit of interest into the story, and I think some people didn't like the ending, and now I'm scared. I think if when I'm bored, really, really bored, I'm going to watch the last 4 episodes, and then also what I liked was if you what was her Jaekyung. She was in Rainbow, and I love her. And like I wanted more of her character, but that's the fun in me speaking. I also think her character was more interesting than the female lead. And the female lead, she is a great actress, but I didn't feel her character here. What was her name? She was in The Veil, and again when the $1 prosecutor, kdramas. She was amazing in those dramas. Our Blues, I know a lot of big names actors, but I wasn't interested in it. My Liberation Notes, I've stopped, I think, in the middle, or like in, I know, it's like in episode 10 I've dropped it. It's a slice of life drama. It's just like the life of the three siblings, and an anonymous guy like suddenly appears and no one knows about his history. But I also think it's on my, it's not on my dropped list, it's on my to finish list, like on hold list. I hope like I'm going to finish it some days. It has Kim Jo oh, what's her name? No, Kim Jo-won and Lee Min-ki. Kim Jo-won and then Lee Min-ki. That's what got my interest first. But you have, again, I have to have to be in a certain mood to watch it. At the time I wasn't to and also Kim Ji-won characters, there are parts where I there are parts where I well, how do you say, empathize with her, like not wanting to, you are in a workplace and don't want to socialize with the other co-workers. I understand that perfectly. But also there are times where I didn't like her characters, even if I saw where she's coming from. So this is just my first part. There are more to come. I don't know how many parts this is going to be. So I'm going to finish here. This is like part 1 of my revisiting this year's dramas and putting my list in order. So if anyone watched until the end, thank you very much, and